Well, my name's Chris Lowe. I'm the head of secondary at the British International School, Abu Dhabi. For more educational videos, please subscribe, and if you have any thoughts or comments, please leave them below. Thank you. It's really important to think about where the IB came from. The IB isn't a national curriculum, it's an international one. In 1948, a lady called Marie Tourette she was the head teacher of the International School of Geneva, and she wrote a paper which was called Educational Techniques for Peace. Do they exist? Now, from that paper, a group of like-minded teachers in Geneva began to build a curriculum which they felt might serve the purposes of the post-Second World War world. And it was a curriculum which was specifically designed to promote peace and understanding and harmony. In the 1960s, the IB was launched by a group of people who were, of course, surrounded by the revolutions in Prague, the revolutions in Paris, the Vietnam War. This curriculum was designed to show students that they could make a difference, that they could make the world a better place. And what better preparation for university could we give to our students than to show them that they can be part of solutions to the problems that we today face on our planet. Okay, I'm going to give you a short presentation about the International Baccalaureate and the diploma program, which we believe is the best preparation for 16-year-olds and their pre-university education. The IB program has many parts to it, but the most important part, the part that it begins with, is the core. And the core consists of three elements. The first of those elements is what we call CAS, creativity, activity and service. This is where students get the opportunity to begin to understand their role within the wider community. As part of their CAS program, students have to complete substantial activities around creativity, activity or service. They might get involved in poetry competitions, writing competitions. They might help younger students in school to learn to read. They might, further afield, get involved in work experience projects, or perhaps internationally, they might go abroad, as our students do, to places like Tanzania and help in lesser economically developed countries to build communities. The students have to record what they've done for their CAS projects, and this is a really, really important part of the International Baccalaureate program because it's all about educating the whole student. It's about so much more than just how they do in their academic studies. The second part of the core is the extended essay. Now, the extended essay is absolutely crucial, and it's one element of the core. The students will be required to write 4,000 words on a subject of their choice, usually chosen from their favourite subjects, their higher level subjects which they would go on to university to study. One thing we do know from students who've gone on after the IB and then come back from university to us is that this 4,000 word essay is a real challenge for these 16 and 17-year-olds. However, they get a lot of support, they get a lot of help. And when they go to university and their tutors ask them to write an essay, well, they've already done it. So they have a massive head start. And it's a major reason, I think, why the students who have completed the IB program tend to have smaller dropout rates when they get to university. The final part of the core is a subject which we call the theory of knowledge, or to IB students, TOC. This is a subject which is a sort of combined philosophy and epistemology subject where we look at how humans have built knowledge over many, many years, how we've shared that knowledge, and how knowledge is built within certain curriculum areas. Now, this course is a fantastic course. It gets students thinking in really strange and different ways to those which they're used to in their study lower down the school. It really gets their brains being more elastic. They have to think about things from a very, very different perspective. And it's absolutely a really important part of the core because it's about getting these students to become real thinkers. Those three elements of the core are absolutely crucial to the IB. It's where the International Baccalaureate program begins. However, they also, of course, the students have to study academic subjects too. And for the IB, they will continue to study 6 subjects in year 12 and year 13. After the core, of course, students have to study their subjects. These subjects are grouped into 6 blocks, and the students choose one subject from each block. Of course, they continue with maths and with literature studies, and they choose a foreign language, and they continue with some humanities subjects as well. This gives them a really broad and balanced curriculum, which is a fantastic preparation for the kind of studies that they'll do at university. But they also get the opportunity to specialise too. Students have to study 6 subjects. They study 3 of them at standard level and 3 of them at higher level. And it's these higher level subjects which students generally choose to go on and study at university. So it's an all-round course. It gives them breadth and depth as well at the same time, as well as, of course, this core which is all about educating the individual. So there we have 5 great reasons to choose the IB as the curriculum before you head off to university. We wish you all the luck in the world.